What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy, and you're watching Morphs. So this week's video, I'm going to go over our pairings that we have going on here for the 2023 breeding season. It's hard to believe it's already that time of the year since we just got done hatching everything, but it's that time. So let's go over these pairings. Before we do, though, I want to make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that notification bell, hit the like button, drop me a comment down below. Which one of these pairings are you most excited for? I know I'm excited for all of our axanthic stuff because this year we'll finally be able to have the chance, hopefully, fingers crossed, to produce some visual axanthic stuff. So that's what I'm most excited about. Let me know which of these pairings you're most excited for as well. Also, I want to take a minute to thank the sponsor of this week's episode. And this episode is sponsored by B&S Reptilia. B&S Reptilia, folks, let me tell you, is a one-stop shop for basically whatever you may need. If you're looking for ball pythons, Chris has it. He's working in so many different projects, and he's got amazing quality animals. He's also got blood pythons, gorgeous, gorgeous blood pythons. He's also working with different types of colubras, like Mexican black king snakes, bull snakes, pine snakes even. He's working a couple different boa projects, Australian species even, like Woma pythons and scrub pythons. He's got it all, folks. B&S Reptilia is one place you want to go to if you need a snake. And on top of it, he also supplies Eastern PA with different types of rodents like rats, ASFs. He's got it all. If you need cocoa, he is Pennsylvania's distributor of Cocoa to Go and the Chipper. So definitely do not miss out on what I consider by far the best cocoa substrate on the market. Chris sells it. Go to him. He is our distributor. And make sure you tell him Jeremy sent you from Morphs, because you might just get a little bit of a surprise if you tell him that. Thank you, Chris, for sponsoring this episode. I greatly appreciate it, brother. All right, let's get into these pairings, folks, because we've got about 10 pairings, and each of them I'm really excited for. First off, we're going to start off with all the pairings we have going on for our Desert Ghost male. This is our DG male Elias. He's absolutely gorgeous. And he's been putting in a lot of work already, thank goodness. And he's finally getting his job down to pat again for this season. Started off a little rough with one of our females, but he's got it down pat now. Just love that Desert Ghost head. Awesome male. All right, so what we have this guy going to, I'll show you. First off, we're doing a repeat pairing from our first season, and this is our pewter leopard girl. And they've been locking up already, so very, very excited for this pairing because this produced some really nice leopard stuff our very first season. So I'd like to get, hopefully we can hit a female leopard that's het DG instead of the male that's het DG. But hey, what can you do? Well, just fingers crossed. She's absolutely beautiful, pounding food, and she's getting to that point. Now next up, we're not going to mess with this girl too much, but she is already ovulated. She's starting her shedding process. She hasn't gone fully gray yet, but she's done her ovulation, I'm going to say like a week, 2 weeks ago, something like that, at the time of filming this anyway. So this is our pastel axanthic girl. So that's right, folks. We are going to have double het axanthic DG stuff this season. Super, super excited about this clutch. It should be like 8 or 9 eggs. I forget what it was exactly when I did palpate her. But she is a beautiful... And the camera doesn't do her justice at all. But she is very, very black and silver and white. She's probably one of the best looking single gene pastel axanthics I've seen in person. So... That's saying something. Absolutely beautiful girl, though. Cannot wait for this clutch. All right, so again, that pastel axanthic girl is gravid at the moment. She's had her ovulation. We're waiting on that prelay shed. So hopefully, I'm thinking it's going to be like a January clutch, folks. So January, we're going to start our season off like real early this season. Really excited about that. Actually just got done doing some upgrades to the incubator, preparing for all of these clutches we're hoping to have this season. Hopefully we can hit 10 clutches this season. We'll see what happens. That would be 100% rate for this year. We'll see. Fingers crossed, though. Next up, we've got the pairings for this male, which is our Orange Dream Yellow Belly male. That could possibly have fire. We have yet to prove out the fire part, but we definitely have the Orange Dream and Yellow Belly proved out for sure. Very nice male. And this is going to be another repeat pairing, folks, from our very first season. So let's get out the female and show you what she is again. And he is going to our beautiful killer bee girl, which is actually starting to go into shed. So that sucks, but what's a snake video without a snake in shed? She still looks really, really good in shed. She just has that ghosty gray look going on with her right now. But she is our killer bee. She gave us that awesome Orange Dream Bumblebee from our first season that we held back, that won the King of the Hill challenge with Regis Vero pythons. I'm hoping we can nail another one of those, but a female. She's such a beautiful girl. This is Natalia. She was our actual first ball python to start off Morphs Morphs. And that's going to actually be the only girl that boy is going to. And the next male we've got working this year is our Enchi Yellow Belly or Asphalt. We're thinking he's Asphalt. We've got the test out to the genetics testing place, so we're just waiting on those results. Should have them very, very soon. But we'll see. Hopefully he's Asphalt, because the female he's going to is to prove out the Asphalt part, because we want to make some freeways, folks, and some pastel freeways this year. So absolutely awesome male. So let's check out the girl that he's going to. And the girl that boy's going to is this beautiful Yellow Belly Bumblebee that we got from Chris at BNS Reptilia. Like I said, again, we're trying to prove out the Asphalt part. Granted, we'll know beforehand just because of the test, which should be back, like I said, very, very soon. But before they announced the testing and all that stuff, this was the original plan. Let's see if I can't get her to show her head. There we go. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl. Nice and big. I think Chris said last year she gave him like 10 eggs. Hopefully we can have the same luck with her this season. Absolutely beautiful. You guys know how much I love my spider stuff. All right, and that's it for that male. There again, folks, we're going for those freeways, the pastel freeways. Might have the spider stuff mixed in there. Hopefully we can just nail the freeway stuff without the spider. If we nail the spider combos in there with it, I've heard and I've seen that the spider freeways are pretty badass looking. So we'll just let that at that. Next up, we've got our boy Drogon here, which is our GHI Mojave, which this boy is putting in an awful lot of work this year. But he puts in a good bit of work every year, though. He is not a slacker, that is for sure. He makes some awesome, awesome babies as well. He's such an awesome... I absolutely love this dude. All right, so that is Drogon, our GHI Mojave male, and he is going to 3 girls this year. First girl he's going to... should be no surprise to anybody, but to our lesser girl, which is Dom's girl Macchiato. So we're going for another bell clutch from her. She's a beautiful, beautiful, big lesser female. And she throws some really nice babies. I'm not going to lie. She's absolutely beautiful. But again, going for those bells, there's lesser GHIs, the GHI Mojaves, all that good stuff. Hopefully we can nail another clutch out of her this season. And then he's also going to Anna, our big banana pastel girl, which her clutch was just a knockout our very first season. Everybody loved those babies. Everybody wanted those babies. So we're hopefully going to get a clutch from this girl because she skipped last year on us. But I'm hoping she goes this year because she's locking up. She's got a lot of size to her. So hopefully, we can nail another beautiful clutch and have a great season out of this girl. Really excited about this pairing. And now this girl is actually the daughter from that last pairing I just showed you with Drogon, the GHI Mojave, to the pastel banana. And this is Katniss. She was one of our big holdbacks from that clutch last year, or our first season. And she was also very much a channel favorite amongst a lot of people just because of her flame look on her spine there. The camera's really making her look good, I think. Her lavenders are just out of this world. She does not want to sit still for us. I mean, she is just beautiful. This is one of my experimental pairings this year after talking with like Austin and some other people. You know, she's right around that 1,100 gram mark. She's eating good. So we're going to see what we can get out of her this season. And fingers crossed, everything goes great because here we can hit some super Mojave, super GHI stuff. Throw the banana into the mix. I mean, these babies could be like all black babies, maybe with like a secret, I don't want to say secret, but like a hidden dorsal stripe. If we hit the banana version, it might just be an all lavender snake. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed on this pairing that we get something out of it. And we'll see what happens, folks. I think this will be one where, you know, a lot of people are going to want babies out of this pairing. Absolutely gorgeous girl, though. That will not sit still. All right, next up, we've got Rex here, our bumblebee clown. Now, he's not really going to anybody in specific. He is being more of a backup male for our pewter leopard and our banana pastel girl, just in case Drogon, by some chance, doesn't start doing his job, and in case the desert ghost male kind of starts flopping on his job. So this is our backup male for those two pairings. But other than that, if those males do their job, I don't think we're going to have any het clown stuff this year, folks. So that might be a bad thing. It might be a good thing because there's some more het DG stuff that we're going to be pumping out and definitely some axanthic stuff. And the very last male we have working for us this season is this awesome bumblebee double het axanthic clown that we produced in-house. That's right, folks. This is the one that we held back. Look at those yellows he's holding. And he's holding his color very, very nicely. And he knows what he's doing too, folks. He's doing very, very good on the breeding aspect. He's got it figured out. And I'm very pleased. I'm expecting to have some really nice clutches from this boy, hopefully. He really loves the camera too. Absolutely gorgeous male. Again, double het axanthic clown. So everything that he's going to is either going to be, well, we'll go over everything's going to be that he's going to. So let's go and check out these pairings that he is meant for this season. All right, now the first pairing he's going to is actually, he's being paired back to his mom. This is Leia, our big TSK axanthic girl. And she's already got like 8 or 9 follicles growing. So hoping to get a nice clutch out of her. Hopefully she does not reabsorb. Dom, you're actually going to have to run the camera on this one. Okay. But hopefully she does not reabsorb. But with this pairing, what we're looking to do... Yeah, she is fast. What we're looking to get out of this pairing is obviously visual axanthics. Hopefully some zebra bees. And everything in this clutch will be 50% het clown just because he is 100% het clown. So axanthic stuff, that's 50% het clown is what we're going for out of this pairing. You know, obviously we want some pastel axanthic stuff. Like I said, it's definitely some zebra bee stuff I would love to hit. But she, again, like I said, has like 8 or 9 follicles. I forget, I just palpated her actually today even. But very, very beautiful girl. Very, very big girl too now. So this is probably one of the pairings that I'm most excited about. Obviously all the axanthic stuff I'm excited about. But just the fact of she can give us a very nice size clutch if she does go. And next up, this is again another one of our experimental pairings. This is our Orange Dream TSK axanthic girl, which she is not going to want to sit still probably either. But there again, we're trying to hit, here we're going to try to hit some Orange Dream zebra bees. So that there is my ideal animal to hit out of this pairing. And again, everything will be 50% het clown. And anything that isn't visual axanthic will be 100% het axanthic. So very, very nice pairing. We can test for the het clown part. And I think it's a really, really solid pairing. And I think those two will make absolutely awesome babies. Just love that axanthic head on her with the OD. Absolutely beautiful girl. And the last pairing that we have for this season, which is by far the most anticipated clutch, because it's the two are clutch mates. The male we're using and this girl are both from the same clutch, but we're going for those double hets. Or not, but we're going for that double visual, the Axanthic Clown, folks. And this is the pairing that we can hit it on. She's just pastel double het Axanthic Clown, and he's a Bumblebee double het Axanthic Clown. So we could hit a whole bunch of 66% hets. We could hit a visual that's 66% het, whichever it is in visual 4, or we could hit the double visual, which fingers crossed we hit the double, because at least one. I don't want to be greedy. I just want to hit one double visual, and I don't care if it's male or female. Probably actually rather have it be a male, so that way I can plug him in a lot faster. But absolutely beautiful girl. And like I said, this is probably the most anticipated pairing for the season, just because of making those double visuals. I think that'd be a very, very awesome thing to hit in our 3rd season. All right, and now the very last pairing that I might be most excited about. I know there's a bunch of people that are really excited about this pairing. And it's not even ball pythons, folks, it's the carpets. So let's actually have them in here. They're not doing anything, sadly. Get the male out here, show you him first, and then we'll get Xena out. Come on, let go of the branch. Now this is our male for the season. He's about 2 years old, 2.5, somewhere in that range. Absolutely beautiful male. Now him and Xena have not locked up yet that I have seen, but maybe something happened while I wasn't watching. I don't know. Normally they're all over each other. But this time around, for whatever reason, he's trying to go to the camera because Dom's very, very close and he wants to go up on the camera. Carpet's like going high. But yeah, so they haven't locked that I've seen. It's possible they may have. With this being our first season breeding carpets, it's a lot of trial and error and trying to take information in from everybody else. So it's going to be, fingers crossed, we get it done with this guy. Like I said, you know, it's our first year breeding them. It's a little bit different of a feel than ball pythons. They have to cool a little bit more, so I let the temps drop in the snake room here a little bit more. If we're not successful this season, I think what I'm going to end up doing is hopefully by next season we'll have the snake room done over there. And I can let this, maybe we'll keep this wall up and we'll make this the carpet python room or something. So that way I can let this temperature drop big time. So we'll see. I'll see how this season goes. Like I said, it's a big trial and error. Put him back in. Actually, no, I'm going to keep him separated. Just for now. Just until I get Xena out. Put him back in his enclosure. We have yet to give him a name. I feel like we need to give him a name because he's not going to be going anywhere for a while. So, in the comments, folks, that's another thing. Drop a comment for a name for this guy. I'm trying to stick with, like, you know, we have Xena, we have Lagatha, so, like, you know, Greek goddess stuff, and, what I want to say, Viking stuff, yes. And drew a slight blank there. Right, get this out. Hopefully Xena's not going to be too pissy with us. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, she's feisty today. She's wound up, folks. Come on, you're okay. A lot of times I gotta try to, like, let her come out on her own. She might have been sleeping. Come on, get out from around them branches. There we go. Come on. You're fine. You're fine. See, this is why we got to move a little bit slower with Zeta. You're fine. It's okay, sweetie. Can we let go of the branch? Can we not let go of the... Can we let go of the hook too? Can we let go of something, please? Now my hand's stuck with the hook. Come on, you can come on out. Get out from around the branch. You can do it. Have great faith. You're okay. So you just she's not exactly like the others. You gotta take your time with her. She's a little cage defensive. Come on out. Sorry folks, this is what it's like getting her out sometimes. She just kind of comes out at her own pace. There we go.
My God.
I apologize for the vacuum noise. My wife mustn't care that I'm filming. Pause it once. Go up there now. Alright, so we got Zena out finally. Apologize ahead of time for the vacuum noises. I had to have Dom run up and ask Kara to just hold off on vacuuming just for a couple minutes. But anyway, this is Zena. Most of you know and have seen Zena because she is very famous on the channel. But she is our 4-year-old female jungle carpet. And if you get, with the tipping that she has, she's become a big girl. But with the tipping that she has, she's going to, those babies are going to look phenomenal with that male. And you can see, I mean, she's getting long. She's probably, my guess, 6 foot, roughly, somewhere in there. She's got quite the reach on her when she wants to stretch out there. But this is the one snake, folks, that just makes me, she drops my jaw every time I look at her. I'm very excited. And fingers crossed that she does, in fact, give us a clutch of eggs. Because I want some baby carpets. There's a couple people that I know that really want some baby carpets from Zena as well. Because they're actually holding off on getting a carpet from anybody else because they want one from Zena. So, fingers crossed this pairing does go through and these two get their act together. Look, see, this is why carpets are very fun to an extent. Because they go and do their own thing. They like to explore. But she's kind of fast moving sometimes when she wants. But she's just absolutely gorgeous. I do love this girl. She's a little jerky sometimes. I don't know if that's all carpets or if that's just mine. But anyway, that is our only carpet pairing for this season. Next season, we will have Lagatha, which is down below there. She will be ready to go. So that's going to be exciting. We'll have 2 pairings. Hopefully by then we'll know we'll have our system worked out by, breeding Zena this year. It's, like I said, it's a little bit of trial and error. Zena's big enough. She's old enough. It's just a matter of, is she actually ready? Is it still a little bit too early in the season? Or is her and the male just not compatible, which is always a possibility as well. It's just something we're going to have to deal with. We're going to have to work out and figure out. But look at that beautiful snake. She is absolutely gorgeous, folks. That's going to be it for the pairings for this season. That's all the ball pythons, our carpets. I'm excited for the axanthic stuff. Obviously, I'm very excited for the carpet stuff just because everybody knows that the carpets, even though we focus on ball pythons, the carpets are probably my pride and joy. out of all the snakes, just because, I mean, how can you not think that this is one of the most beautiful snakes out there? Like, I have yet to see anything that can beat any of the stuff that the carpets do. I really haven't. And maybe that's just my opinion, but really excited for this breeding season. It's a lot going on. We've got a lot of awesome pairings. So do me a favor, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that thumbs up, and also make sure you drop a comment. You know, let's get a name for that male. And also, which of these pairings are you most excited for? Let me know. It can be ball pythons, carpet pythons, both of them, whatever. But I want to know your thoughts. I want to know, what are you guys excited for? And is there anything you may be interested in that we're pairing up? So that way, if you would like, I can put you on a call list, and we'll see what we get, and we'll go from there. No obligation, of course, but it does, you know, obviously after our YouTube members have their shot at them, because that is a perk of being a member of the channel, is that you get first dibs on anything that comes up for grabs. So after they get their pick, then it gets released out to everybody else. Of course, I'll go to everybody, the normal subscribers of the channel, and then from there it goes out on the Morph market. So let me know, keep tabs on everything. Definitely think about joining up the membership. There's some really nice perks to it. So that's gonna be it, folks. I'll catch you later. See ya.